My concern with contract amendment number 9 related to voter services is the language in the amendment. The contract provides for furnishing and delivery of ballots for the 2020 primary and general elections, and the amendment provides for vote-by-mail ballots and postage. I'm concerned over the language of vote-by-mail ballots. I am strongly opposed to a total all vote-by-mail election. It's my belief that every registered voter deserves the opportunity to cast their vote privately, in person, on election day, without fear of their ballot being lost or manipulated. This is something that I strongly am passionate about, and it's my concern that this amendment would open the door, if the effort of my colleagues is moved forward, to have a total all vote by mail election. I know they have a letter of support to the governor in favor of that, which I oppose. That being said, I do believe that with the high volume of absentee ballot requests, we face a challenging time where we have to address all these absentee ballot applications and make sure our primary election moves smoothly. Absentee ballots are designed to accommodate voters for valid reasons such as sickness, travel, business-related travel, so everyone has the right to vote. However, I don't think there should be a total vote-by-mail election. And if you look back to 2016, our general election, we had a major problem with getting absentee ballots out to the voters. Nearly 4,000 absentee ballots would have gone uncounted if a Montgomery County judge had not extended the absentee ballot return deadline. Fortunately, that deadline was extended 4 days, and thousands of more votes were counted. But still, several hundred votes in the general election of 2016 came in so late that they were never counted. And after that 2016 general election, there was an after-action review where a team studied ways to improve the election process, particularly when it comes to absentee ballot voting. And it's obviously a challenge when you're a county of our size, with a population of our size and the number of voters we have registered. Our staff in the Montgomery County Voter Services Department works very hard to meet all these needs. Possibly outsourcing absentee ballot mailings may be a good option to help alleviate the high volume and efficiently get this job done. However, I'm skeptical of the word vote by mail ballots in this contract amendment, and I understand members of the public that share my concerns. Because if you look at various areas around the country where there's been a total all mail-in ballot election, there's been fraud and conflicts where the vote was not accurate and there was corruption in the process. And when we have, and I brought this up in 2016 during the after-action review, the administrator of the Montgomery County Voter Services Department has a history of political partisan job employment prior to his role as the administrator of our Voter Services Department. And that includes New Jersey Democrat State Committee Field Director, the Pennsylvania Democrat Party Field Organizer, and the 2011 Shapiro Richards from Montgomery County Field Director. So that's a department that I believe should be as nonpartisan as possible, considering people take voting very seriously and they're exercising their right and their civic duty to take that seriously. But we have that in our department. There's nothing personally to criticize about his job performance, but I can understand how that decreases the faith of our voters in Montgomery County. And I'm also strongly opposed to the harvesting of ballots. The letter that my colleagues supported, they took out one line that said community organizations can collect absentee ballots and then return them to the Montgomery County Voter Services Department. I'm skeptical of community organizations being a third party involved with a voter's ballot and our Department of Voter Services. I'm also opposed to political parties, whether it's a Republican Party headquarters, the Democrat Party headquarters, collecting people's ballots to then return to the Montgomery County Voter Services or whichever Voter Services Department that may be in the Commonwealth. So due to the language in the contract amendment, I don't feel comfortable with this. I don't believe if there is a effort is successful to have a total mail-in ballot This would fall right in line with that, and I'm opposed to it. So I'd like to have a no vote on this contract amendment when you do the roll call.